is my 2 months update on me using this traveler's notebook. I've had a lot of different things I've added to this, and I didn't really update last month because I have been trying to play around with it and see whether or not I like this new setup, but I've added a couple of new things here and I wanted to show you what I've done. So just a quick recap, this is what I use it for. I have my Hobonichi weeks here and it's been going pretty well. It's pretty much just a regular agenda, nothing crazy. I just have content to do, what I regularly need to do, and then this part I'm still debating how I'm going to use it because currently I just put my workouts here and then appointments here, but it's just an easy way for me to lay out what the week looks like, and I will set that up for this week later. And then the next part I have is the daily. So what I used to do was I started out with the Hobonichi Daily, A6 Daily, and I loved it so much for the last couple months. Like, it's been so full and I love being able to look back at all these memories. Because I normally update in the morning, I realized that I was writing everything that happened the day before on the day that it was happening. So I've changed it, so now when I come home, I actually update this one in the evening. So this is my morning journal and this is my evening journal. It hasn't really worked out. I usually get too tired when I come back home, so I actually end up updating the next day anyway, writing what happened the day before. But here's what it is. And I like this format because I'm not limited to just one page whenever I feel like I've written enough for the day. And I don't update every single day. However, it's been a really nice way to just put a place for memories, and it's great. I went to the Knicks game, that was really cool. And so yeah, that's the update on this part. The next part, this is a new addition I have. This is a running journal I've added. So I started running about 7 to 8 months ago now, and I'm obsessed with it. It's become my entire personality. But I basically wanted to keep a running journal because I read a book by Murakami called What I Think About When I Think About Running. And he basically kept a journal of all his runs. And obviously he was doing crazier runs, like very long runs. But I thought it'd be nice to have a place where I keep a log of all the different runs I've done and how I was feeling on said run. And it's been going well. I kind of regret putting the stamps here because now I don't have space for more stickers. I'm collecting more of these running stickers. Like, for example, I have this one from a run club that I went to, but I don't have space for it. And I put it on the back for now, but it doesn't feel the same. So I'm gonna figure this one out later. Maybe I'll redo the cover eventually, but I'm gonna add this sticker to here later. I bought this from Muji, this to-do list post-it thing, but I don't really find a use for it currently. And if anyone wants it, let me know. I might send it and do a giveaway or something. But next, and this is the reason why I wanted to update mostly, is because today is June 2nd and I have been trying this thing. I found this accordion insert from the Traveler's Notebook and I have been thinking about what to do with it. And last month I tried this thing where I did a basically monthly recap of everything that happened last month, and I like it. It's a very creative little spot for me to just look through what happened. Oh, and please excuse my voice. I am a little congested and sick, but we're doing good. So instead of using the Nichi monthly calendar in the back here, which I've really essentially stopped using because this didn't feel really useful for me at all, I added this little insert here, and it's an accordion fold, so it opens up all the way like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. It opens up all the way and it has 12 sections. I don't know what you're meant to use it for, but for me, I wanted to start using it as a way to record what happened as a monthly summary. So this was April, and it was when I did my first half marathon, and I went to go see cherry blossoms with some friends, and it's just a nice little snapshot of the month. And since I'm going to be updating it today, since it is June, I wanted to show you guys how I do this as well. I have printed out a bunch of photos of everything that's happened pretty much last month, and May was a great month for me, honestly. I started doing this thing where I'm manifesting everything that I want to happen in the month prior. So I wrote it out, and it's this little note, and I just have little things that I want to happen. For example, I wanted to go to a creator event, and I actually went to a creator conference. So I wanted to update that. And then I joined a bunch of run clubs. That was part of my May manifestations and intentions. So all these things is just nice to look back at and see, wow, I actually have done that for that month. And for June, I haven't really decorated the page yet, but this little note is what I am manifesting for June, and I'm very excited for that. So we will see how that goes. But I also wanted to show you. So before I do it, I have a minor sketch to see what I want to do and where I want everything placed. And every single month, I actually realized I have had a theme kind of for the month. So last month, a lot of it was unlearning all the things and limitations that I've had on myself. And I realized this is very basic, but that we all really have free will and we can do anything we want to do. Really think last month was the breakthrough for me to know that if you really have intentions and act upon your intentions, a lot of things can happen really quickly. And I haven't felt so aligned and so fulfilled in a really long time. So this was a really great month, and I hope this goes all the way into June as well. But here we go. I'll show you guys how I map this out. All right, so let me separate this out a bit. So I'm not gonna talk through this whole thing because it is hard to talk and sketch at the same time. I've tried it and it doesn't really work. So I'm just gonna speed through this. But I usually use watercolor on this paper. It actually holds up quite well. I just use it to add some color because if I just put photos, I think it might be boring. But I just will speed through this and I hope you enjoy the music. Alright, so I definitely have way too many photos for this, and I'm gonna let this dry for a bit, but let's see how I'm gonna fit all these things in. I think I might need to crop some of these photos first because they're a bit too big. And the printer that I use is this Got Steps one. It comes with these packs of zinc photo paper. I like it so far. The color isn't great when it prints out, but it's easy and it just makes it easier because it has the sticker paper that's on the back. Let's see how I'm going to do this. This was my creator conference that I went to. So the cool thing is I had written in my May intentions that I wanted to go to a creator conference. And I don't know why that came up in my mind, but I just wanted to go meet more creators and just be able to chat about these things. And it was so funny because a new friend that I made on Instagram, I went to go have coffee with her and she was telling me about how her friend had just gone to a creator conference and then sent me a link to it. And it turns out that same day that I had gotten the link, it was the one day that they had a major discount on it. So I actually got to go for a lot cheaper than it was supposed to be. So I felt like that was a great sign. And it's one of those things, I don't quite understand manifestations either, but everything that I wanted to happen basically last month happened, and I am not gonna knock it. Of course, I had to put in the work as well, but it was just really cool to see how the things that you want to happen can happen. Okay, I definitely have way too many photos. Oh, this is the day. If you guys watch any of my other videos, I wore a bow the other day and it just felt like a major shift in moment for me. Oh my god, that was so fun too. I got a bring your own reason to celebrate party, and all of these you can watch. I've vlogged about all these things already, so if you want to watch them, they're on my channel. But I've had such a great month of just connecting with people and friends and family, so I feel I'm very happy. I went glass blowing, which was really cool. So a lot of people talk about like lucky girl syndrome, and I definitely think last couple months I've been embracing that a lot more, and I've been getting a lot of free stuff just walking around, and I feel it's like kind of a miracle sometimes. I'm like, whoa, the universe really be looking out for you when you put your mind to it. I also went volunteering to do medal distribution at the half marathon, and I was able to give it to my friend Elle, which is really cool. Oh, I went to the Simple Plan concert. That was really cool. Simple Plan and Avril Lavigne concert. A lot of exciting things. Really. Family time. All right, I don't know if you guys care about this part, so I'm gonna just scroll past it. I'm just gonna stick all these on, and then we will continue from there. All right, this is my last picture that I'm putting. I think I've definitely printed way too many, but that's okay. That means I had a really good time. So there's that, and then I'm just gonna write a couple things on there. Here, let's see. I hope it's dry. Oops, cool. So I think that is my May monthly update here, and I like it. I think I'm gonna keep going and do it for May, June, and I guess I already did it for June, but perhaps next month I need to print a little less photos. But this was April, May, and then it goes June, July, August, September, and then I can flip it back October, November, December, and then I'll figure out what to do there. But I just slipped this in the back in this pocket that I got, this little pocket insert that I got, and it's relatively flat, so it just stays in the back there. And these are all my updates for this. So I think that is all for my 2-month update on using the Traveler's Notebook, as well as continuing with my 6 here. But it's getting pretty thick, so I might not even use this cover anymore. But I think that is all. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave you guys there. All right, I think that is all for me, and I hope you guys have a really good month. Don't forget to put in your June intentions and manifestations, and let's all just have fun creating our lives together, shall we? All right. Have a good rest of your week. Bye!